area to provide seconds of life-saving time to take protective action. Get prepared. Get alert. Text earthquake to 211211 for more information on how to get the MyShake app. That's earthquake to 211211. 211 is a service of United Way Bay Area, a proud partner of the Golden State Warriors.
Fleetwood Windows and Doors. Big, bold, dramatic. Elegantly shown at Dolan's. Fleetwood minimalist products are designed and engineered to the highest standards, backed by a transferable lifetime warranty. Fleetwood is made in the USA with ingenuity and precision, designed to last. Get more information at dolanlumber.com. dolanlumber.com.
Hot rods, muscle cars, trick trucks, and more. America's favorite car show is back for its 40th anniversary season of cool cars, cool people, and good time. Cruise on hot for the Good Guys 39th Funding Insurance All-American Get-Together, March 25th and 26th at the Alameda County Fairgrounds in Pleasanton. Don't miss over 3,000 American-made or powered show cars of all years on display. Good Guys CPP autocross racing action, and indoor lowrider display, and so much more. It's all happening March 25th and 26th at the Alameda County Fairgrounds. Hang with the Good Guys, where real car people come to play. Get details at good-guys.com.
At Right Way Garage Doors, we consider what we do inspired craftsmanship. Our design pros are artists, using wood, glass, and metal as their brushes, your home, their canvas, all inspired by your vision. Right Way Garage Doors has been delivering the highest quality work with the right value and the right customer experience for 42 years. Check out their blowout sale. For a limited time, receive 15% off your garage door purchase, plus qualify for up to 24 months no-interest financing. Call 877-DOOR-808 or visit rwgaragedoors.com.
What's up? It's your boy Guru. Join me and Gary St. Jean at Bay Street, Emeryville, Saturday, March 25th, as we celebrate the grand opening of the new Bay Break Dining Terrace. This event will be mad fun with the College Basketball Championship watch party around the fire pits. Follow them on Instagram at Bay Street, Emeryville to find out how to enter to win a chance to enjoy the VIP zone, access to all our local heroes, special prizes, and more. The contest begins on Sunday, March 12th, 2023. I'll see you on March 25th at 2 p.m.
This is halftime.
Dub Nation, you are listening to the Golden State Warriors audio network presented by United Airlines.
Now back to R.C. Davis.
The Warriors 22-23 season is presented by Kaiser Permanente. To the scores now. Let's start with our NBC Sports Authentic Fan Spotlight of the game, and it was in Houston.
Brogdon to White with 6 seconds. Into the hands of Tatum. Right side of the floor. He's going to go for two. Missed the layup. He missed it. It's over. And the Rockets win it. He had a clear layup. And he missed it. That is hard to fathom.
Matt Thomas on the call of the Rockets radio network. Tatum missed the wide open bunny. Rockets win 111-109. Elsewhere was the Grizzlies winning in Dallas. No Doncic or Irving. Grizzlies win 104-88. Miami holds on to beat the Jazz 119-115 at home. Timberwolves all over the Hawks in Atlanta 136-115. Anthony Edwards 32 points in the win. Trae Young 41 in defeat. Pistons over the Pacers at home 117-97. James Wiseman 18 points and 14 boards for Detroit. Third quarter underway in Sacramento. Kings 64, Bucks 61. Giannis Antetokounmpo playing for the Bucks. Here at the half, Warriors up 17 as the Golden State Warriors radio network continues, brought to you by United Airlines.
For Kia, the driveway is where performance resides. From the fans of the game to the Kia Telluride X Pro. So here's to tip-offs and engine starts, clutch players and 8-speed automatic transmissions, to long-range shooters and even longer-range rides. Here's to the legends of the driveway, the Kia Telluride X Pro. Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA and WNBA.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Chase is a proud partner of the Golden State Warriors, and Chase cardholders score more at Chase Center. Access in-arena and online discounts at the Warriors shop, Chase lounges before select concerts and Warriors games, in-app benefits, eatery discounts, advanced access to tickets, and preferred seating when you use your Chase card. See more cardholder perks at chase.com/Chase Center. Restrictions and limitations apply. Deposit and credit card products provided by JP Morgan Chase Bank, NA member FDIC.
With energy bills as high as they are, proper weatherproofing is essential. If you're working with a client to upgrade or build a new home, be sure to visit Golden State. They partner with respected brands such as Owens Corning, James Hardie, and Boral Siding. They're a great option for a comfortable home with lower energy bills. Start at goldenstatelumber.com. Building better in the Bay Area since 1954. Golden State. When you succeed, we succeed.
Thanks to the Xfinity 10G network, my little brother's friends won't leave our house. When I was their age, internet with basically no interruptions was a pipe dream.
You sound like my grandpa. Now through March 21st, new customers can get 1 gig internet on the Xfinity 10G network. It's just $30 a month for 2 years when you add mobile with unlimited data. Go to Xfinity.com/10G, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity internet. After promo, regular rates apply to internet service and devices. Actual speeds vary.
Coming to you half alive from the DoorDash radio booth, Kevon Looney with a game-high 7 rebounds, crashing the boards presented by Chilton Auto Body.
Curry run off the line. Goes cruising to the right sideline. Brings DeAndre Ayton with him. Shoots over the top of him. Rainbow no good. Looney offensive rebound.
Suns have a 4-board edge, though, on the glass. Crashing the boards brought to you by Chilton Auto Body, the Bay Area leader in collision repair. Warriors up 17 as Tim and Tom return to the DoorDash radio booth next for the second half on the Golden State Warriors 95.7 The Game Radio Network.
Hot wings, hot and sour soup, and a hot fudge sundae. Your neighbor's DoorDash order for Golden State Warriors game days has gotten superstitiously specific. But hey, every order on DoorDash is a win for local businesses and Dashers. And if you're superstitious, it just might put the Warriors on a hot streak too.
Deep 3 on the way. Heat check.
Score one for the neighborhood on game day with DoorDash.
Heat check. 3.
Official partner of the Golden State Warriors.
What go best with the Warriors win? Free cookies! And not just 1 cookie or 2 cookies, but 3 free cookies!
When the Golden State Warriors win, get 1 free 3-pack of cookies.
Toongas love cookies, but Toongas love free cookies even mostest. Get that W, Warriors.
A&PM, too much good stuff. Proud partner of the Golden State Warriors. Only 1,000 deals available on the A&PM map for 24 hours on a first-come, first-served basis between October 18, 2022 and April 10, 2023. Only at participating A&PM stores while supplies last.
Everyone circle up. I know it looks rough out there. Sure, we're down 119-64, but we came here to play differently. We need a game changer. Something like Ring Central, the business phone system that's more than a phone. I want you to communicate like you can talk to anyone, anywhere, all from the same app. Now get out there and play like you're using Ring Central.
Ring Central. Simpler communications.
It's time for the second half, sponsored by Cache Creek Casino Resort. Cash in at Cache Creek Casino Resort, where the good times never fade away. Visit cashcreek.com to learn more about California's premier casino and resort.
Booker drives it on. Thompson lost it. Ball saved by Clay as he was backing out of bounds. Got it to DiVincenzo. Monty Williams wanted a foul. Clay with a catch in the front court and hits a 3. Just rolling. 28 points for Clay, a season high and a half. It's his 7th 3. He's had 2 games where he's hit 12 this year.
Tonight's Warriors Shop item of the game presented by Racton. Take 25% off all City Edition sandals by iSlides. Enter code IOTG25 at checkout. That's item of the game 25 at checkout at shop.warriors.com. A Fanatics experience. Tim and Tom, that Clay guy's pretty hot.
Yeah, kind of on fire and fuego, whatever way you want to try to describe it. Whatever language you want to deliver it in. His 3rd career half with at least 30 points and at least 8 threes. Tying Damian Lillard most by any player the last 25 years. He's got 33. Warriors lead 75-58. Phoenix has the first possession. They're going at the basket to our left, and that is the south basket here at Chase. Booker off a weak side screen. Back to the basket, guarded by Clay. Backs him out, left-hand dribble, chest pass over to Paul. Paul, entry pass, Ayton. Jump hook fading away short, rebound Draymond. Looney did not let him set up as close as he got toward the hoop at the end of the half. Yeah, he made his last 4 shots at the end of the half. That time, Ayton was fading away on that jump hook.
Draymond to Curry. Curry for 3. That's no good. Rebound comes off to the right. Booker, quick pass to Okogie. He drives in. Blocked by Draymond. Draymond saved it. No, it was out of bounds. Tumbles into the Suns bench.
As well as the Warriors played in the first half offensively with their 14 threes and 20 assists, don't lose sight of the fact that they gave up 37 points in that second quarter.
Yep.
So they got to tighten up a little bit on defense. The game kind of became free-flowing, and the defense, they didn't pay as much attention. You don't want that to happen, and then all of a sudden, if you get cold, all of a sudden you're looking at a 6-7 point game.
Torrey Craig finds Paul. Paul drifting left on the baseline, and a foul on Draymond for a hand check. Tom Washington says it was more of a push. First team foul, first on Draymond. Good call. Ball goes out of bounds on the near wing. Klay Thompson with 33 points in the first half. DeAndre Ayton up top. Holds it. Throws it out to Booker. Booker had 17. Gliding left into a double team. Finds Okogie in the corner. His shot front rim. Glass no good. Ayton the rebound. Put back good and a foul. Foul's on Looney. And that's going to be Ayton to the free throw line. And this will be, if he makes a free throw, it's a 14-point game. There's a lot of time left in this game.
Oh, an eternity.
And this is a year of comebacks. No team is immune to it.
Is that what you're dubbing it? The year of the comeback.
Dubbing it, I like that. Free throw good by Ayton. 75-61. It'd be interesting to have somebody track that, though. How many down 20-plus comebacks have been in the league this year? If it's a lot more than it seems like there's a lot more. Curry finds Looney down the lane, gets mugged by Booker, and gets fouled. He'll shoot 2.
Well, all we can hope is the number that started the night is another ends the night.
Yeah.
No tacking on tonight.
Kevon Looney heads to the stripe. He'll shoot 2. After the game the other night, Stephen Curry talked about his little more serious celebration, a little game face.
Steph, we're used to seeing these kind of joyful celebrations from you, shimmying or the night. When you hit that 3 in overtime and you kind of mean mug the crowd,
I was tired.
What's going through your head?
I was just exhausted. Slow walk to the bench, take advantage of the full 3-minute timeout. Don't yell because that requires oxygen.
Well, 2 free throws missed by Looney. Rebound to Ayton, 75-61. And now a whistle. We have an offensive foul. Draymond goes down. And the foul's on Craig. And of course, now in today's modern NBA, we have to look behind the bench. And the assistant coaches for the Suns who are looking at an iPad trying to decide whether to tell Monty Williams to challenge the call.
That's a quick no. Not only was he moving, he turned around and blocked him to the ground, like pancaked him.
Draymond takes it across the timeline. Dribbles off a Looney screen. Thompson the catch. Thompson the shot. Is he still that hot? No, but Looney right there to clean it up and dunked it down. 77-61 Warriors. Booker gliding right side, accelerates to the glass, goes up no good, a whistle and a foul. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. His third and the team's third.
Yep, within the first 2 minutes.
And that tells me that we should be on the lookout for some Chris Paul work.
Wait till they get to 4.
Yeah.
And then it's an automatic.
Yeah.
Then it's the rip through to get himself to the line.
Marion checks in on Twitter at Warriors Vox. Steve Kerr will call a timeout after the free throw by Booker. It's 77-62. He doesn't like how this is trending in the third quarter. The Warriors lead is 15 on the 95.7 The Game Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
Dub Nation knows good things come in threes, whether it's a game-winning three-pointer or all the games, glitz, and great entertainment you can enjoy at Northern California's premier casino resort. Cache Creek is the place to play a hot hand on our world-class gaming floor, indulge at our luxurious spa, or catch a live performance from your favorite acts. It's all here, just a short drive away. This is your time to cash in at Cache Creek Casino Resort, official sponsor of your Golden State Warriors.
Free Throws for Futures is powered by our partner, the PG&E Corporation Foundation. At PG&E, we believe that STEM students will play a critical role in transforming the 21st century workforce. That's why we offer scholarships to students pursuing STEM-related studies at universities in California and historically Black colleges and universities. The Better Together STEM Scholarship Program is helping the next generation of STEM professionals build a better future for themselves and all Californians. To learn more about the 2023 PG&E Scholarship, visit pge.com/scholarships.
Whether on or off the court, the keys to success are the same. On the court, it's ball movement. Off the court, it's workflow. On the court, teams call plays to execute their game plan. Off the court, companies rely on systems to run their business smoothly. MRC Smart Technology Solutions, a Xerox company, is the official copier and office solutions provider of the Golden State Warriors. We offer large and small companies the technology they need to transform the way they work. Visit mrc360.com to learn more today.
In order for small businesses to thrive, they need to be smart, efficient, agile, staying ahead of the market at every turn, and finding ways to do more with less. That's never been more important than it is right now. So for a limited time, Comcast Business is introducing Small Business Savings, a deal for companies across the country. When you call in now, you can get powerful internet for just $39 a month for 12 months. $39 a month. With no annual contract and a money-back guarantee. All on the largest, fastest, reliable network for small businesses, with the company that powers more businesses than anyone else. So if you're a small business owner, don't wait. Call and get started today. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Offer ends 3/21/23. Restrictions apply. New Comcast Business 50 megabits per second internet customers only. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. Call or go online for details. After promo, regular rates apply.
This is Steve Kerr. The Warriors 2022-2023 season is brought to you by Kaiser Permanente.
77-62, 10-16 to go third quarter. The Suns have the momentum right now after the Warriors had led by 25 in the first half, but they lead by 15 right now. And they've got Devin Booker on the free throw line. They've evened up the points in the paint, 28 apiece. So far tonight, the Mavericks have lost. They go to 34-35. Grizzlies won. They're 41-26. Utah lost. They're 33-36. Minnesota did win. They're 35-34. So this is a big game for the Warriors to stay ahead of the Timberwolves. A win would also put them have the same record as the Clippers, depending on the tiebreaker. Second free throw good. So Booker hits 2. He's got 19. The lead is down to 14. Curry to Looney to DiVincenzo, middle of the floor. Hand off Draymond. Circles back up top. Bounce pass. We got a whistle. It's an offensive foul.
It might even be on Steph.
It's on Steph.
Yep.
His fourth.
Yep. Just grabbing Okogie as he's trying to get out on Clay. And you mentioned how big this game is, Tim. If you lose this one, then you could pretty much bookie you're not catching the Suns.
Right.
Because they have the tiebreaker. So
they have the tiebreaker either way.
Yeah, exactly. But it'd be an extra game plus the tiebreaker.
Right.
So this is big. I mean, they might not, but
DeAndre Ayton goes right down the lane, passes the high post, and gets the layup.
Here we go.
12-point game. Curry playing with 4 fouls. Not good. Curry, right side. They double team him. Pass over to Dante. Dante, pump fake on Booker. Dribbles it to Klay Thompson. Thompson with 7 to shoot. Gets Booker. Calls up for Looney. Can't get the screen off, so he drives down, spins, goes up in traffic, fouled, and goes to the line to shoot 2.
Be aggressive, get to the paint.
That's his third foul.
That was going to be a tough shot, too. Because Clay was fading.
Tough shot.
He wasn't just fading away. He was fading across the court. Now, he did have the angle. He could have banked that one in, but tough shot.
Milwaukee was down in their game to Sacramento. Now they lead late fourth, 82-78. Clay missed the first free throw. Giannis Antetokounmpo with 34 points and 9 rebounds for the Bucks.
Now, was that 82-78 or 82-78?
82.
Okay.
78.
Okay. So I make sure the twos were both in there.
There you go.
Oh, missed both
Second
of
free
them.
throw, missed them both. Ayton outlet to Booker. Booker on the jog, down the right side. Goes to work with the dribble. Goes baseline into a double team. Pass blocked out of bounds. It's going to be Phoenix ball. 15 to shoot.
And Draymond's been everywhere defensively.
Yes, he
His
has.
stat line not going to tell you much because 3 assists, 2 rebounds. He's only scored 2 points. But defensively, he's harassed Booker. He's harassed Ayton.
I'll throw it into Ayton. Ayton at the right elbow. Wants to shoot. He's going to wait for Paul to get out of the way. Dribbles in on Looney. Comes middle. Fadeaway jumper up and good. Here come the Suns. It's a 10-point game. And the Warriors have gone stagnant here in the third quarter. The first 3 minutes and change. Crowd trying to rally them. DiVincenzo to the elbow. Dribbles up. Pass to Draymond. Curry cuts through. Now ball goes over to Thompson. Thompson spins on Okogie. Down the lane. Goes up. Flipped it up. No good. And the rebound goes to Chris Paul. Paul down the right side. Left-hand dribble. Stops at the right elbow. Pump fake. Bounce pass to Ayton, knocked away. Paul gets it back. Ayton knocks over DiVincenzo. No good. Ayton gets the rebound and lays it in.
Seems like the Warriors are a little flat-footed right now.
Absolutely. And the Suns have all the momentum, all the bounce. Klay Thompson hands off DiVincenzo. Pass over to Curry. Curry guarded by Okogie. Off the screen. Looped it to Looney. Looney up top. Dante. Wide open 3 look. Got it. Oh, they needed that in the worst way.
Boy, hitting threes cures a lot of ills, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Dante with 8 points. Stops at 8-0 It's 80-69. The Warriors on top by 11. Ayton with a back screen. Chris Paul goes to the elbow. Double clutch. Shoots over Dante. Missed it. Rebound Draymond. DiVincenzo. Harassed by Okogie at midcourt. Now the ball stolen away by Booker. Booker one-on-one with Draymond. Fakes. Floats. Shoots and hits. Warriors have to be careful with the ball. Only 8 turnovers so far. That's a pretty acceptable number. Curry gets his choice of screens. Comes right off a Looney pick. Terminates. Good pass to Looney. Goes up inside. Blocking foul. And that'll be charged to Okogie. And Looney, who is 0 for 2 at the line, gets back there again. Warriors are 5 of 11 from the free throw line. Klay Thompson is very uncharacteristically missed 3 free throws on a night where he's been on fire everywhere else.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect that.
Maybe he just has to be in motion. Maybe that's it.
Maybe that could be.
Kevon Looney at the stripe. Warriors have lost the 3 previous games to the Phoenix Suns this year, including one where Klay got kicked out. Looney missed a free throw. The Warriors have missed 7 now. Of course, Klay made sure that everybody in Phoenix knew he had 4 rings.
Yes, he did.
As he should. Should be proud of those rings. Looney, second free throw is good. 81-71. 7:23 to go. Third quarter of play. Both teams with 3 team fouls. Chris Paul at midcourt. Throws it back up to Craig. They give him the 3. He won't shoot it. Booker now. Chased by Thompson. Gets Draymond. Backs up. Shoots a 3 over Draymond. Back rim. No good. Ball tipped. And Thompson able to grab it. Comes up the right sideline. Klay drifts middle with a left-hand dribble. Throws the ball to Looney. Looney looks for Draymond. Draymond pressured and fouled by Booker. That's going to be his 4th foul. I think Draymond just did a Chris Paul.
I think he might have. Just fell.
Yep. Booker gave him a little tap, and Draymond went down. Monty Williams, much like Steve Kerr, showing confidence in their star players. Poole will come in. DiVincenzo out. Draymond catches top of the key. Looking, waiting. Ball swiped away. Draymond gets it to Curry. Curry crowded, trying to rip it through. Now guarded by Chris Paul. Double team. Now gets it to Draymond. No look in the corner. Poole fires away. Shot no good. It's going to be a shot clock violation. Poole had to shoot it quickly. Never got the kind of release he wanted there. And that double team on Curry caused that turnover.
Yeah. And even though they got the ball back, when they knocked the ball loose from Draymond, that just kind of disrupted the play from that point on.
81-71, 6:35 to go, third. Booker. Guarded by Curry, both with 4 fouls. Off the screen, goes right around Looney, up over Draymond. Good, and a foul on Draymond.
Well, That was sweet.
That was an unbelievable move up top.
I mean, just, be able to shake the defense with that dribble.
Well,
just in and out, dribble on Looney and left him in its dust.
Yeah, he froze Looney with that dribble. And this is Kevon Looney we're talking about here, a guy that goes out and guards James Harden all the time. That's how good a move that was. 81-73, and what's that old song? You know it don't come easy. That's what it is with the 22-23 Warriors.
That's older than me.
81-74. You've heard it. Poole down the lane, blasting, missed it, rebound, tipped in. Looney got it. Kevon Looney with the bucket.
Well, I guess if I can review movies that I haven't seen, you can tell me about songs that I haven't heard.
There you go, 83-74.
And then tell me I've heard them.
I think it's a Ringo Starr song. A jumper by Booker, left side, comes middle, hits the jumper. It's 83-76. 7-point Warrior lead.
He's starting to get it going a little bit now.
Yep, he's got 20.
26 on 13 field goal attempts.
Curry off a Looney pick. Comes right, dribbles, lost it, gets the handle back. Moving on, Craig stops and pops. Jumper's good. Boy, he's done that the last couple of nights, just stopping on a dime. And as good a defender as Torrey Craig is, he just could not keep up.
No, he just works and finds himself into a spot where he can get it off.
85-76. Okogie pass to Ayton, and the paint floater up and good. They doubled Booker, and Okogie made the pass. He knew exactly where to go. And Ayton just dropped down for an easy bucket. Ayton now with 21. Poole off a series of screens finds Thompson. Left side triple. Up, no good. Rebound tipped out by Draymond. Curry can't get to it. It's out of bounds to the Suns.
Well, Clay hasn't had that same magic since coming out of halftime. 0 points.
0 points.
Sometimes you lose it at half. I mean, you're just so hot, and you get that 12 minutes, and you come back out and just can't find it again.
Well, with Clay, as we know, it just takes one.
Yep.
So the next one that goes in, Thompson now chasing Booker. They double him. Okogie gets it and shoots a deep three left side. That's good. And we've got a 4-point game, 85-81. The Warriors led by 25 in the first half, but now there's work to do. Okogie got away with a shove on Curry. Ball goes Thompson to Draymond, back to Clay, lost it. Curry gets it and dribbles out of harm's way. Got it over to Michael Green for three. Bricked it. Rebound, Paul. Paul down the near wing. Paul with the dribble. Stumbles and falls, and a foul call on the play. Chris Paul apparently saw the scoreboard and saw 14 fouls and said, I'm going to make a dive here.
We call that
the
Chris Paul.
The Chris Paul. As soon as Poole went for a steal, it was like Bill Lambier came up from behind and just whacked him down.
I give him credit, though.
Yeah.
He still does it, and still people, if you don't know, you got to tell yourself.
Yeah.
Because, again, he's as savvy as they come in the NBA.
But again, the other part about this, to be honest, is that, that's a very low percentage play by Poole. You're not going to get that steal from behind there.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to say, okay, screw it, and just kind of bust up and get back in the play.
Yep.
Second free throw, no good. First one was good. It's a one-possession game now, Tom. 85-82. Poole, left side, dribbles in, stops, and scores a layup. He just chased DeAndre Ayton underneath the bucket. Boy, a big second half of Poole would be nice. Chris Paul, guarded by Poole. They both wear number 3. On the right sideline, Paul with it, flipped it up top to Craig, now to Booker. He'll curl, he'll fire. 3 ball, bounce twice, no good. Tipped in by Okogie. The Warriors kind of fanned out like somebody was going to get the rebound, and nobody did.
Nope. Okogie was the one that timed it.
87-84. Now Okogie flops, and Brandon Adair calls to Michael Green for an illegal screen for setting a screen. That is just. Michael Green didn't do anything there.
That's bad.
That's just a bad call. It's a bad call by Brendan Adair. Guy goes down, it must be a foul, and immediately blows the whistle. It's just a screen. Moody comes in.
Yeah, he didn't look at the screen. He looked at the reaction of the player running into the screen.
Absolutely did, yes. Chris Paul, left side. Rotates over to Booker. Booker goes to work on Moses Moody. Rocks up into a jumper. It's off the front rim of glass. No good. Rebound, JaMychal Green. Kick out to Poole. Poole's on the go. Dribbles in. Splits defenders. Throws the ball up. No foul call. He was trying to get a foul. Now he's behind the play. Booker finds Paul. Paul waits. Open three on the way. Doesn't get it. Rebound loose. It's grabbed by Curry, and he gets fouled in the backcourt. Now Curry will walk up and shoot free throws. He's the only Warrior. Actually, Moses Moody is 2 of 3, but it's the only Warrior yet to miss who's been to the stripe tonight.
The Warriors 12 points this quarter.
3:21 to go in the third after a 43-point first quarter. This is kind of like the Portland home game in reverse. The Trailblazers got off to a great start and had like a 40-point first quarter. The Warriors came roaring back.
Well, you just don't expect to see a team when they're up 20 go up 30 and then up 40. You know at some point they're coming back.
Now, let me ask you this.
Yes.
You're Steve Kerr right now.
Yep.
And we got blood. Devin Booker's bleeding, so they're going to patch him up. Your team's running out of momentum and scuffling right now.
Mm-hmm.
Bismack Biyombo comes in. You're over the limit anyway. Do you bang a Biyombo? Do you bounce a Biyombo and commit some fouls?
You might. Yeah, absolutely. No, that's a good idea. I like that. He most certainly might do that.
Just to see if he can get them out of rhythm. It may not get your club back into rhythm, but it may take them out of their comfort zone for a while.
Yeah. Now, they missed 2 shots in a row, so, I mean, maybe you do it.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I think that's always an option.
26-13 quarter favoring the Suns.
You're always thinking of those evil things, aren't you? Slow the game down.
Dr. Evil.
Uglify it up.
Lonnie Williams has a very good coaching staff down there. He's talking to Brian Gates, longtime NBA assistant coach. Got Mark Bryant down there, the old Seton Hall and Portland Trailblazers standout. Michael Ruffin played for the Wizards for a while in the league.
Well, Mark Bryant's been an assistant forever.
Yep. Curry misses the second free throw, so it's 88-84 now. Warriors lead by 4 with 3:15 to go.
Straight zone?
Looks like a 1-2-2 zone.
Yep.
But Poole's way out in the left wing. Ball comes up top, Payne. Inside Biyombo. Banging in there with Moody. Jump hook from 12. No good. A little out of his range. Rebound JaMychal Green. Curry gets the defender to back up in the front court. JaMychal Green sets a calmer screen here. Curry with a 3. Short. Got his own rebound. Spins in the paint. Pump fake goes up. Blocked and got fouled. Stephen Curry with an offensive rebound.
Well, if you're going to miss it, you always know where it's going if you're the shooter. Short, left, right.
Timeout, 2:48 to go in the third. Don't go away. This is going to be an exciting fourth quarter. Warriors lead by 4, 88-84. Big game of Chase on the Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
The Warriors season is heating up, and the race to the playoffs has begun. Keep up with your Dubs on NBC Sports Bay Area with pre- and post-game live 1 hour before and after each game. Hosted by Fonte Hill with Warriors alum Chris Mullen and Festus Ezeli. Then join Bob Fitzgerald and Kalina Azabuki for all the action on the court. Get additional coverage with the Dubs Talk podcast, hosted by Kareth Burke and Monty Poole, featuring special guests and in-depth analysis. Authentic moments live here, only on NBC Sports Bay Area.
One winning team deserves another. That's why the Warriors have teamed up with Newfront. As their official employee benefits consultant, Newfront is helping the Warriors achieve their goals off the court so they can focus on being champions on the court. Newfront is not just changing the insurance game, they're changing the way companies can ensure their team is healthy, happy, and motivated, because that's the secret to success. Work, love, play like a Warrior. That's the Newfront way.
The roar of the crowd. The sweet sound of a swish. Nothing beats being there live at Chase Center for the game, Warriors fans. And Ticketmaster is your official gateway to buying and selling the best seats all season long. Ticketmaster verifies every seat sold, guaranteeing that getting into the game is a layup. Be there live to defend Warriors ground this season with seats from Ticketmaster.com/Warriors. Ticketmaster, the official marketplace of the Golden State Warriors. Don't let earthquakes catch you off guard. United Way Bay Area and 211 want you to be earthquake ready. With the MyShake app, you can get early earthquake alerts in your area to provide seconds of life-saving time to take protective action. Get prepared. Get alert. Text earthquake to 211-211 for more information on how to get the MyShake app. That's earthquake to 211-211. 211 is a service of United Way Bay Area, a proud partner of the Golden State Warriors.
What's up, Dub Nation? It's Stephen Curry. I love the sound of the Warriors crowd, so I've asked for them to help with this Rakuten commercial, the app that gives you cash back at thousands of stores. Plus, fans can score 10% cash back with Rakuten on Warriors gear, either in arena or online at Rakuten.com/Warriors. Just join Rakuten to get cha-ching on all your favorite Dubs things. All right, now that's a little too much. Visit Rakuten.com/Warriors.
Dub Nation, you are listening to the Golden State Warriors audio network presented by United Airlines.
88-84. That's the score. Warriors led by 25 in the first half as Klay Thompson was scoring 33 points in the first half. Klay is still at 33. We have 2:48 to go in the third quarter. And ball movement, that's always been a key to the Warriors offense. And they had a total of 20 assists in the first half. They have 1 so far in the third quarter.
Well, when you don't make a shot, you don't get a lot of assists. And so
this is true.
They've had, the offense just hasn't looked as, again, when you hit 14 threes in the first half, your offense is going to look good.
Yeah.
They're going to look great. And that's what happened. They hit a lot of threes. They're just not hitting them. Clay's not on fire. Phoenix's defense has been a little better. They're scoring a little bit, and then, the Warriors have had a chance to extend this lead a little bit, but they can't make a free throw.
Yep.
They're struggling at the free throw line.
And Steph Curry just walks up and slides home 2 to make it 90-84. We're looking down from the DoorDash broadcast booth. Curry now with 20. Warriors come back in that zone again. It's kind of a 2-3 zone here, this look, with Andre in the middle. Payne gets in the wing. Damian Lee bounces into a 3. It's up and no good. Tapped off the glass by Andre. He gets the rebound. Gets it over to Moses Moody. Moody, pass back to Andre. Guarded by Biyombo. Andre will take him away from the basket. He's got a handle here. Poole pops out in the right wing. Tries to get the ball. Does so. Curry will screen for Poole and flashes by, leaving Poole guarded by Damian Lee. Takes a 3. It's up and good. Jordan Poole just kind of dribbled himself into a triple. 93-84. Poole now with 10 points. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Devin Booker bent over at the waist with a dribble. Doubled. Skipped it to the near side of Kogi. Drives into Andre. A foul. Kenny Atkinson walks away with a wave of disgust. Iguodala picks up the foul. He's third. Kogi goes to the free throw line.
Kogi only 1 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. He's scuffled.
I'm Andre. I might have gone down on that one. As soon as he put his shoulder into me, I might have just gone.
You realize how hard it is for Andre to get up nowadays?
You're just not going to quit. Free throw good by Kogi.
I can give it to him a little bit.
Is that part of the Wildcat Brotherhood?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Okay. 39-year-old Andre Iguodala in his 19th season. Drafted in 2004. Free throws by Kogi make it 93-86. Warrior lead is 7. They've never trailed. Curry to Andre. Andre, dribble drive right down the lane, goes up and got fouled by Biyombo and scores. He slowed down and took the contact. Draymond Green with ice bags on his knees gets up off the bench and gives Andre a low 5.
He said, eat that, Tolbert. Not only am I going to go down and get up, I'm going to get up with 2 points.
4th and 1 for the Warriors. Andre kind of filling up the stat sheet in his limited minutes tonight. Hits the free throw. 3-point play, and the lead back up to 10. Again, let's see how they can finish this quarter off. Biombo gotten hit on the play. Jermichael Green. Cameron Payne will bring the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a good team. 7 games above 500. Kevin Durant not playing tonight. Warriors without a host of players, including Wiggins, Payton, and Kuminga. Off a screen, Booker drives on Curry. Squares up, block from behind. Jermichael Green got a piece of that. Curry comes the other way, left to right, no look. Jermichael Green pumping, goes up, got fouled. Going to shoot 2.
Well, Jermichael Green was able to get it from behind because they were in a box of 1. So everyone is focused on Booker when he has the ball. So he wasn't even playing a Kogi in the corner. He came off a Kogi, and Booker just never saw him.
Jermichael Green may have checked the calendar and said, okay, it's go time now. It's March, we got to go. Because he has played probably his 2 best games in this month here. Hits the first free throw. He's only played 12 minutes. That's 1 quarter. He's got 8 points and 5 rebounds in those 12 minutes.
That's a heck of a job.
And a block shot. Hits both free throws. 98-86. The Warriors slowly creeping that lead back up. It was down to a 3-point advantage, 85-82. Minute 15 to go in the quarter. Payne bouncing with the dribble. Gets it over the corner. On the drive, Okogie steps around. Handoff, deflected away. Loose ball knocked away. Moody comes up with it. Leaves it for Poole. Poole in the front court. Over to Moody, right side. He'll go to the baseline. Power move up over Booker. No good. Tip rebound. Curry comes up with it in the corner. 58 seconds to go. Curry dribbles on Booker. Backs out to the wing. Pump fake. Gets in the Poole. Back to Curry. Checks the clock. 5 seconds. Gotta go. Curry backs up behind the back. Down the lane. Teardrop up and no good. And the rebound, Biombo. Here comes Booker the other way. Booker spins away from a double team and laid it in. He just split the traffic, got inside, and just flipped it up and in. What a move. Here comes Poole the other end. Blocked by Biombo. Damian Lee has it near side. Poole slow to get up. It's 5-on-4 Phoenix. Here comes Booker. Booker to the front court. Slides over to Lee. Wide open in the corner of Kogi. Run off the line. Jermichael Green. Pass through Biombo's hands. It goes right to Cameron Payne, who gets it back to Biombo. He dropped it again. And Moody comes up with it. Gets it to Poole. Poole with 10 seconds to go. Puts on the brakes. Guarded by Booker. Down to 5 with the dribble left side of the key. Poole drives. Kicks to the corner. Andre double clutch. Takes the 3. It's up and no good at the buzzer. A frantic finish. Golden State will start the final 12 with a double-digit lead. It's 98-88. 12 minutes left here at Chase Center on the 95.7 The Game Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
What go best with a Warriors win? Free cookies! And not just 1 cookie or 2 cookies, but 3 free cookies!
When the Golden State Warriors win, get 1 free 3-pack of cookies.
Tungus love cookies, but Tungus love free cookies even mostest. Get that W, Warriors!
A&PM, too much good stuff. Proud partner of the Golden State Warriors. Only 1,000 deals available on the A&PM map for 24 hours on a first-come, first-served basis between October 18, 2022 and April 10, 2023. Only at participating A&PM stores while supplies last.
A podiatrist will tell you about your feet. An orthopedist will tell you about your bones. A physical therapist will analyze your gait. A psychologist will help you manage your anxiety. But what if they're all connected? What if your walk affects your hip alignment and the loss of movement affects your mental health? At Kaiser Permanente, we know the body is connected in unseen ways. That's why our doctors work together to care for all that is you. Kaiser Permanente, for all that is you. Learn more at kp.org.
Visit Friedman's Appliance in Pleasant Hill to see Signature Kitchen Suite's full line of luxury built-in appliances, including the first Pro range on the market with built-in sous vide, induction, and gas all on one cooktop. And now it's easier to build the kitchen of your dreams with the Dream Suite Savings Program with additional bonus rebates. You can see all of the Signature Kitchen Series appliances displayed beautifully in live working vignettes at Friedman's Appliance in Pleasant Hill or at friedmansappliance.com.
Are you interested in being an install or service technician? Good news! R&S Doors and Gates is hiring. If you have good mechanical skills and a knowledge of power tools, welding, and motor controls, you should apply today. R&S Doors has openings to repair and install commercial overhead doors, entry doors, and loading dock equipment. You must be able to work in a professional, fast-paced environment. Call 800-FIX-A-DOOR and apply today. That's 800-FIX-A-DOOR or visit rsdoors.com. R&S Doors. Look for the red truck.
Curry dribbles in, goes up, got fouled. Bucket good, put him on the line. He threw it up when he got to the paint. And it went up off the glass and in. And now he's yelling down at Draymond, telling him exactly something to the lines that they can't guard me.
They sure can't. That's our shot of the game. Brought to you by Friedman's Appliance, a trusted name since 1922. Visit friedmansappliance.com today. Tim Tom, are they going to hold the lead?
You'll just have to listen like everyone else, Davis.
All right. I'll be here.
You'll be here. 98-88, end of three quarters. Warriors on top. Klay Thompson stuck on 33. He had all of those in the first half. But the Suns, it's a proud team. It's a good team. It's a very well-coached team. And it's a team that you can see. You put Kevin Durant on this squad, and they're a championship contender automatically. And again, they gave up their good players to get them and draft picks. But you know what? I have no problem with teams going all in. This is such a, everything kind of hinges on your health and contracts and everything else. You never know when you're getting the opportunity.
Yeah. And Kevin Durant's so good, I could put him on half the teams in the league.
Yeah.
Now strike that. 80% of the teams in the league, and I'd say, you know what? They're a championship contender.
Absolutely. I never realized until he came to Warriors just how good he was at getting a look when the play was going nowhere.
The
Unbelievable.
best.
Draymond Green with it, first possession. Throws over the top to Poole. Good catch. Left court, steps around Payne. Gets to the rim on the left side, using his quickness, and he laid it in. The Warriors got to the century mark here with 17 seconds into the fourth quarter. Poole now with 12. Here comes Damian Lee. Slow motion move. Missed it. Draymond made him go to the other side of the bucket. Gets the rebound. And Poole in the front court. Poole starting to feel it now. Drives around Lee. Gets fouled by Damian Lee. It is Poole, Thompson, Draymond Green, JaMychal Green, Moses Moody, Ross, Cameron Payne, Damian Lee, Ayton, and Craig for the white-clad Suns. Poole with it off the inbound. The whistle, we get a foul. It's going to be on, no shot. It's going to be on Payne for a hold. One of the earliest books I read about the NBA, one of the books that got me hooked on the NBA, is a book about the ABA. It's called Foul. It's on a book about Connie Hawkins. It's out of print. It had a very short print run. I looked at it on Amazon the other day. The hardback used copy was $70. JaMychal Green, right corner three, no good. Rebound deflected, and it's pulled down in traffic by the Suns and Terrence Ross. Cameron Payne sets up shop. They want to get the ball to Ayton. They do. Left box, working on JaMychal Green. Throws outside to Payne. Run off the line by Draymond. Takes the floater. It's up and good.
Yeah, that was a long way to go for Draymond to try to dig back and help on Ayton and then fly out there and challenge a shot by Payne.
Poole, bad pass, throws it over Draymond's head, and it's intercepted by Ross. Gliding down the right side. He's a streaky shooter. You got to watch him. Penetrates, feeds Ayton. Ayton had swatted away by Draymond, who fouled him. It's going to be on the floor. No shot for Ayton.
Well, at least they got the foul before the shot attempt.
Yeah.
And they probably would have got the shot attempt if Ayton would have caught the ball cleanly.
It's a good foul by Draymond.
Yeah, absolutely.
10:43 to go in the game. 100-90. Wainwright comes in. They'll put the ball into play for Phoenix. Finds Payne. Payne off the screen. Stutter steps. Pass to the far corner. With a dribble drive now. It is Craig right through the hands of Payne. And that play got deflected out of bounds. It should be Warrior ball. Tom Washington didn't see it the right way. Josh Tingley comes over. They confer. They never have a problem when they do that. It's good officiating. No matter who gets the ball. It's Jordan Poole will bring it up. Warriors still up by 10. for the most part, been a really good officiating game. Draymond right down the lane. Nobody guarded him. Right to the rim, and he dunked it.
The old fake handoff trick.
He does that really well.
Yeah, he does.
Picked a good time to do it, too. Here comes Payne. Penetration. Warriors have had trouble with dribble penetration all year. Here comes Ayton with a flip over Draymond. Oh, it goes in and out. That's a break there. JaMychal Green with a rebound. Ayton doesn't miss too many of those. He's 10 of 16 from the field. Klay Thompson catches in the paint, out to Draymond. Handoff, Poole, top of the key, back to Draymond. Pick and roll. His pass, a whistle, and a foul. This will go against Wainwright. I don't know if I was a member of the Phoenix Suns, I'd want to practice and all of a sudden look up and there's Wainwright guarding me.
He's thick.
He is.
He is thick. Well, I don't want him sitting screens on me.
Oh yeah.
Hear your spine.
Thompson takes the inbounds pass from Poole, gets it back to Jordan, and throws the ball away.
That was high risk.
High risk, low reward. Out of bounds. In front of JaMychal Green, 102.90. A bucket there for the Warriors would have been nice, but now the Suns will walk it up. Payne comes left, holds off Poole. Pass inside to Ayton for a dunk, and they just walked it right down the lane. Easy dunk for Ayton.
Did a nice job by Payne being patient with it, letting that thing open up.
Steve Kerr, the play call. Warrior defense has not been nearly as good as it was in the first quarter, obviously. Came out with a hair on fire tonight. Klay Thompson dribbling in. Hand checked by Craig. Spins, leaves him in his wake, and hits the foul line jumper.
Well, Craig couldn't stop. He was like 8 feet away from him by the time he let that shot go.
My goodness. Cameron Payne off a screen. Shoots over to JaMychal Green. Tough shot from a tough angle. Moody gathers in the rebound. Throws ahead to Klay. Wasn't looking, off his back. Goes to Craig. The Warriors with another silly turnover. Wide open is Craig. Top of the key. It's up and dunked home by Wainwright. And Steve Kerr wants to clean up this mess and calls a timeout. 104-94. 8:51 to go in the game. We'll take the break on the 95.7 The Game Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
Whether on or off the court, the keys to success are the same. On the court, it's ball movement. Off the court, it's workflow. On the court, teams call plays to execute their game plan. Off the court, companies rely on systems to run their business smoothly. MRC Smart Technology Solutions, a Xerox company, is the official copier and office solutions provider of the Golden State Warriors. We offer large and small companies the technology they need to transform the way they work. Visit MRC360.com to learn more today.
Everyone circle up. I know it looks rough out there. Sure, we're down 119-64, but we came here to play differently. We need a game changer. Something like Ring Central, the business phone system that's more than a phone. I want you to communicate like you can talk to anyone, anywhere, all from the same app. Now get out there and play like you're using Ring Central.
Ring Central. Simpler communications.
Hot wings, hot and sour soup, and a hot fudge sundae. Your neighbor's DoorDash order for Golden State Warriors game days has gotten superstitiously specific. But hey, every order on DoorDash is a win for local businesses and Dashers. And if you're superstitious, it just might put the Warriors on a hot streak too.
Deep three on the way. Heat check.
Score one for the neighborhood on game day with DoorDash.
Heat check. Three.
Official partner of the Golden State Warriors.
When the game goes into overtime. But the game goes into overtime. The choice to enjoy is easy. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Pick up Bud Light at your local convenience store today. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Thanks to the Xfinity 10G network, my little brother's friends won't leave our house. When I was their age, internet with basically no interruptions was a pipe dream.
You sound like my grandpa.
Now through March 21st, new customers can get 1 gig internet on the Xfinity 10G network. It's just $30 a month for 2 years when you add mobile with unlimited data. Go to Xfinity.com/10G, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. After promo, regular rates apply to internet service and devices. Actual speeds vary.
This is Stephen Curry. This Warrior season is brought to you by Kaiser Permanente.
Superstar artist and composer Ricardo Arjona is coming to Chase Center on May the 5th. This will be the first time his tour is in San Francisco, so don't miss out. Tickets now at chasecenter.com. For the DoorDash broadcast booth, Warriors 104, Suns 94. Tim Roy and Tom Tolbert watching this interesting game tonight. The Warriors have never trailed in the game. And the Phoenix Suns, much like what the Warriors have done lately, especially on the road, they've been working uphill all night long. Golden State has the ball coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, one more push. Like if you get one more 8-0 run, something like that, then it's tough to come from behind twice in one game. It's just tough as opposed to 2 games.
Chris Paul back on the floor for the Suns. Poole finds Thompson, forced to dribble, spins on Wainwright, fade away, good, and a foul! 106-94. Yeah, Wainwright with a little bit of a strip there, coming across the arm on the way up. And Klay Thompson has 37 points. He's made 8 threes, but all 8 in the first half. Free throw good. Warriors up 13. They've yet to beat the Phoenix Suns this year. So psychologically, in case you play in the playoffs, might be something they'd like to do here. Give them some confidence. Paul to Wainwright. Fires for 3. Missed it. Draymond the rebound. Finds Poole in the backcourt. Poole head up with the dribble. Crossing midcourt. Stutter step, leads in, throws a pass, grabbed by Thompson. Up top to Draymond, hand off to DiVincenzo. Behind the Draymond screen, drifting left toward the hash mark. Now a bounce pass, ill-advised turnover. Chris Paul might have had a piece of that. On the right side, ball comes to Kogi, the 8 and 17-footer, straight on, unguarded, up and good.
I don't see a lot of big guys in the league pull up like that from 17 on the break.
He has improved so much from his rookie year.
He really has.
I mean, he just has a feel for it now. 25 points, 10 rebounds. Poole drifting left, shoots the 3, no good. Draymond offensive rebound. Rifle the pass in under the deck to DiVincenzo. It's going to be a jump ball.
Now that was a jump ball.
Yes, it was. Not
the other one, not so much.
The other one you looked at in the first half, you might have called a travel on Draymond. But I digress. DiVincenzo did a very good job of staying in bounds here.
Yep.
107-96. Looney back in for Golden State, and the Draymond takes a breather. In the NBA Finals, Steve Kerr separated the two a little bit. It worked out very well for the Warriors against Boston. And the jump ball, DiVincenzo got off balance and hit off his backside.
Does anybody ever get the jump ball going up?
No.
I mean, the ball's always coming down when people tip it. I for the life of me, I can't understand it.
And DiVincenzo on the way down, tipped it to JaMychal Green, out to Poole, open 3, got it! Worked out for Golden State. They lead by 14. 110-96. Chris Paul, grizzled veteran, bounce pass over on the wing. Got it to Ross, gets it back, high screen and roll with Ayton, fakes and fires from 15. Swish.
Chris Paul still yelling at Josh Tibbins for getting in the way so he couldn't get out to Poole and close out.
Poole dribbling up top, finds Looney. Looney fakes the handoff down the lane, bumped it up, no good. Rebound, JaMychal Green out to Dante for 3. No, Ayton with a rebound. Crowd ready to roll on that one. Golden State with a 12-point advantage. Ball to Ross. He'll fire away. It's up and no good. Klay Thompson with a rebound. Devin Booker on the Suns bench. Curry getting ready to come back in. Actually, check that. Booker's back in there. JaMychal Green with it. Wondering when he's going to come back in. Ball throw up the pool. Another three for Jordan. No, lands wide right. The rebound bounces to Chris Paul. Paul, bounce pass over to Booker. Booker on DiVincenzo, low with the dribble with the cross, left hand. Now puts his side into him, gets to the paint, wheels up, and banked it home. Warriors call time, leading by 10. 6:13 to go. It's 110-100. This game far from over. The defending champion Golden State Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
The Warrior season is heating up, and the race to the playoffs has begun. Keep up with your Dubs on NBC Sports Bay Area with pre- and post-game live 1 hour before and after each game. Hosted by ba9e Hill with Warriors alum Chris Mullen and Festus Ezeli. Then join Bob Fitzgerald and Kalina Azubuike for all the action on the court. Get additional coverage with the Dubs Talk podcast, hosted by Garrett Burke and Monty Poole, featuring special guests and in-depth analysis. Authentic moments live here, only on NBC Sports Bay Area.
Fleetwood Windows and Doors. Big, bold, dramatic, elegantly shown at Dolan's. Fleetwood minimalist products are designed and engineered to the highest standards, backed by a transferable lifetime warranty. Fleetwood is made in the USA with ingenuity and precision, designed to last. Get more information at dolanlumber.com. dolanlumber.com.
What's up? It's your boy Guru. Join me and Gary St. Jean at Bay Street Emeryville Saturday, March 25th, as we celebrate the grand opening of the new Bay Break Dining Terrace. This event will be mad fun with an elite group of Bay Area college basketball heroes. Follow them on Instagram at Bay Street Emeryville to find out how to enter to win a chance to enjoy the VIP zone, access to all our local heroes, special prizes, and more. The contest begins on Sunday, March 12th, 2023. I'll see you on March 25th at 2 p.m.
So yes, it was after midnight and the glue on your kid's mission project refused to dry. But once everything was finished, you realized the smooth white and terracotta make this piece of history beautiful. CertaPro Painters has good news. Your home paint project doesn't have to come with the frustration and panic of your child's 4th grade project. Skip the stress and still end with the look you love. To get your painting project started, go to CertaPro.com. That's Certa with a C.
Each CertaPro Painters business is independently owned and operated. License information available at CertaPro.com.
Stevie Nicks. One special night, March 23rd, live at Chase Center in San Francisco. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Stevie Nicks, live at Chase Center in San Francisco, produced by Live Nation.
Dub Nation, you're listening to the Golden State Warriors audio network presented by United Airlines.
He came out of nowhere. Drew had a straight line drive to the rim. There was nobody there to help. And Steph just came out of nowhere. I was impressed with the verticality because he actually didn't go for the block. He went vertical. And I always tell people, like, that's the way to block a shot. Like, oftentimes you get guys going for blocks, and that's not always successful, but when you use your verticality, oftentimes once you go vertical, you realize like, oh, I can block the shot, and then you block it, and so it was great to see him use the rule of verticality and come up with that block because it was a really, really big block.
Draymond Green talking about the block from Curry that helped seal the game against Milwaukee. Let's see if the Warriors can find somebody or some play to seal this one up. They lead by 10, 6:05 to go over the Phoenix Suns, and a foul as Andre Iguodala was overplayed by fellow veteran Terrence Ross.
And that's putting them in the bonus.
Wow.
Already, so 6 minutes left to go. See if they can take advantage of that.
Well, this is where, having Poole and Curry get some pump fakes going. And Andre Iguodala heads to the free throw line to shoot 2. Come to Warriors Ground during Women's Empowerment Month. Join us at Chase Center on Friday, March 24th. The Dubs hosting the Philadelphia 76ers, presented by NBC Sports. Only time to see James Harden and Joel Embiid in the Bay. Get your tickets now at Warriors.com or call 888-GSW-HOOP. Reps are standing by right now. So Andre Iguodala, second free throw, no good. He made the first. Andre with 6 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Warriors 111, Suns 100. Chris Paul off a screen. Bounce pass to Ayton, too hard. Flipped off the glass by Looney. Gathers it in. Feeds DiVincenzo. Breakaway slam. What a play. Kevon Looney. It's another series of unsung plays that have defined his career. Booker flying in with a left-hand finish. Up and good.
Boy, that's a tough shot.
You can't stop that.
I mean, he's going 80 miles an hour out of bounds, and he puts it up with touch off the glass, left-handed.
Ball to Looney on the right side. Lob for Iguodala. Andre waits. Pass to Poole. Squares up. Lets it fly. 3-ball on the right wing. Jordan Poole has hit some really big shots here in the second half. He's up to 18 points.
Well, they got 3 guys on the team. When they get going, they get incendiary.
116-102. Booker pulls up. Contested 15-footer, no good. Rebound. Karam's out to the wing. Ross has it. He'll drive and shoot over Curry. That's an air ball, and it's saved by Chris Paul. Warriors stood there and watched him. Now a pull up in the paint. Okogie up and down with a block and a loose ball foul. A travel. He caught his own shot. The Suns are claiming it was deflected, but Tom Washington overruled it. Apparently there's some sort of scuffle up in Sacramento at the end of their game. First, Trey Lyles and Brook Lopez got into it.
Be a big bucket here.
Yep, Poole drives down the lane, shoots over Ross. Good and a foul! Jordan Poole is taking it over here. Gets to the rim and scores. And the Warriors lead by 16 with 4:26 to go.
Or Clay in the first half, Jordan Poole in the fourth quarter. I mean, what a bonus to have 3 guys that when they catch fire, you just can't stop them. They just hit everything. And from deep range.
And give Jordan credit. He stayed with it. He wasn't playing all that great and had to defer a lot in the first half to Clay.
Yep.
But he stayed with it. Klay Thompson currently on the bench as Poole lines up the free throw, missed it, and it's rebounded by Craig.
Free throws have not been their friends tonight. 14 for 24.
Paul off a screen, comes left, gets to that elbow, rocks into a jumper like he's done for decades. Buried it, 118-104. Warriors on top. They have never trailed the game, down to 4:05. Poole and Steve Kerr wants a timeout. The Warriors will talk it over here, leading by 14. We'll keep it here. I'm not sure about what happened up in Sacramento. We'll try to get a report on that, but apparently a little bit of a push and shove. Lopez was ejected. Bucks are going to get a big win for them. Nice bounce back for the Milwaukee Bucks tonight. They will win 133-124.
Low scoring grinder. 133. Did the Celtics end up losing tonight? Oh, okay. No, RC says yes. He confirms. Bucks kind of extending that lead in the East now.
Yeah, Boston scuffled a little bit of late. They're like 2-5 in their last 7 or 2-4 in their last 6.
The Nuggets have lost 3 in a row?
Yep.
And everyone goes through it at some point.
Absolutely. If the Warriors hang on, this could be a really good night. They keep ahead of the Timberwolves. The Jazz lost. Dallas lost. Memphis did win, so they won't get any closer to Memphis. But you can pick up a game on Dallas and a game on Sacramento if you're looking ahead.
You just pretty much gave away your whole postgame show.
Yep.
It's over.
I'm done. R.C. Davis will have it all for you tonight. 118-104, 4 minutes left. DiVincenzo with it. Can the Warriors close this out? Low pass to Clay. Back to Dante, middle of the floor. Looks right. Draymond slips over left. Clay catches to Draymond. The cutter is Poole throws it up, no good, and shot clock buzzer. Now we have confusion. Warriors say it hit the rim. But nobody arguing all that strenuously, so...
Oh,
Did it hit the rim?
Yeah, after it hit the backboard.
So that
Clipped
should have
the
been
rim on the way down.
Should be Warriors ball, but the Suns get a break. Off a screen, Paul might have carried it, bounce pass to Ayton, spins, 15-foot fadeaway, back-to-back buckets for the Suns, and now they're down 12.
Yeah, after starting off 1 for 5, he's heated up and now 13 for 19 for 27 points.
12 of his last 14. Curry with a dribble. Pass cross court to Looney. Looney looks right. Nothing going on there. Spins. Gets down the lane. Looney drives in. Took the hit.
Whoa.
Left hand layup. Up and good. He reached across the bucket. Ayton's inbound pass. Stolen by Klay Thompson. Curry gets it back outside. They'll run some more clock. 120 to 106. A spectacular drive by Kevon Looney. Switched the ball to his left hand. Curry. Far sideline. Doubled. In traffic, finds Looney, bounce pass to Draymond, deflected away. Curry gets it back, dribbles to the corner, and hits a three. Ridiculous. Timeout, Phoenix. 2:51 remaining in the fourth quarter. And on Warriors Radio, Tom's can has been opened.
It's over.
That was just silly.
I might have opened it anyway because that play was so absurd.
Oh, it's just. But how about the drive? Go back and just, you're a big guy. You know how difficult it is for a guy that's, 6'9", 6'10", dribbling from the top of the key. Talk about that move by Looney.
Well, usually if you're a big guy, you're going straight line drive, and you're going to finish on the same side of the rim. To switch hands and go underneath the rim and finish that one with the left hand. It goes to show you, most of these guys can even do more than you see them do on the court. They just don't need him to do that. Like, Looney doesn't need to do that type of stuff. And that was an aberration, of course. I mean, that was an incredible move, and he probably wouldn't pull that off half the time. But that's still an incredible move, and not an easy move when you got a shot blocker on your shoulder too, and that's why he did it. He knew if he went up with the right hand on the strong side of the rim, it was going to get blocked. So he switches to the left, goes underneath, uses the rim as protection, and finishes. That was a heck of a finish.
123-106. 2:51 to go. And Golden State, with the question we've asked so many times this year, can they take this, bottle these last two games, and bring it with them to LA and Atlanta and Memphis and Houston and Dallas? Cameron Payne, floater up, no good. Rebound, Looney. Monty Williams has emptied his bench.
And Steve's about to.
TJ Warren, who came over in a trade, is on the floor now. Curry penetrates. Hook pass to Patrick Baldwin Jr. He was open, but unfortunately had not checked into the game yet.
That was a little bit of a problem.
Yep. Still 123-106. So it's Lee, Payne, Wainwright, Landale, the former St. Mary's Gale star, and T.J. Warren for Phoenix. DiVincenzo, Poole, Green, Jermichael Green, Moses Moody, and Patrick Baldwin Jr. for Golden State. Landale with it. Former West Coast Conference Player of the Year. Damian Lee up top, swings it over to Cameron Payne. He'll take it down the lane to the rim, lays it up and in.
Just hold on to the ball. No quick shots.
A shot clock violation is better than a turnover.
Absolutely. I mean, look, you're going to have to be catastrophic to blow this, but just take your time.
Easy. Poole dribbles in, spins, shoots over Landale. It's up and no good. Landale with a rebound. Payne with it, minute 45 to go. Warriors leading by 15. Ball goes in the corner. Damian Lee left alone. Three ball, missed it. Baldwin Jr. with the defensive rebound. DiVincenzo across half court. Fires a three off the dribble. Missed that. And a long rebound to Wainwright. And all the oomph has gone out of this game. Payne topside. Left corner, Damian Lee puts on the dribble, gets fouled. And it's going to be on JaMychal Green. Oh, Damian Lee smacked JaMychal Green in the back of the head. He just smacked him in the back of the head as he walked by. And JaMychal Green just throws away Tom Washington. They have to keep JaMychal away because Warriors can't afford to lose any more bodies.
Well, that started at the other end of the court. They were chest to chest to one another and kind of pushing. And I thought that was the end of it at that end of the court. That was not the end of it.
And so now we're going to have a review. Both benches are separated. Let's get into March, heading toward playoff time. Tepper's getting a little frayed here. So, see what Josh Tiven needs to get announced that they're going to review something here.
Players under review for potential hostile act.
And Lee and JaMychal Green got together in the first quarter as well. Some sort of a body bump there.
I must have missed that one.
Our statistician Alan Brown says it is so. 14th time this year the Warriors have had 3 players scoring 20 or more. Klay Thompson with 38, Stephen Curry with 23, and Jordan Poole has 20. So they're going back to Secaucus. A call under review brought to you by our friends at Ring Central. They're the official enterprise cloud communications partner of the Warriors. Message, video, phone together. Hey, the Warriors are teaming up with Kaiser Permanente in the Athletes Corner, turning points into meals with swishes for dishes for each point the Warriors scored this year. 100 meals will be donated to Bay Area families in need. Go to warriors.com/swish to learn more.
They got the headsets off, so hopefully you can get a ruling here. Well, he was driving. Derek Lee got checked by JaMychal Green driving by, and then it wasn't so much a slap. It was on the neck, but it was disrespectful.
It looked a lot worse in real time than in slow motion.
And more to be harmful, it was disrespectful is what it was.
Here we go.
The play starts with a common foul, and then we have a technical foul going to Damian Lee for dead ball contact with Green, and then a technical foul on JaMychal Green for continuing to pursue Damian Lee after dead ball. Double text will offset. It'll be Phoenix ball on the side. Shot clock.
That was much ado about nothing.
Draymond Green just started to go up into the stands and was yelling at somebody, and now they're escorting that person away. Was yelling at Draymond, and she walked down from her seat to get closer, and then Draymond walked back up about 2 rows in. And
what is going on around here?
I don't know.
Please wind this
I'll
clock,
tell you,
please.
it's daylight savings time. That's what happened. We sprung ahead. We sprung
Confused
ahead.
everybody.
And everybody just got, everybody's missing an hour of sleep. Sleep deprivation.
Oh, I was so happy. Came up for the game. It was so light outside. Oh,
123 to 108. Suns with the ball after all that's done. Damian Lee dribbles, backs up, guarded by Moody. Shot clock at 5. Lee drives in, off balance, off glass, no good. Moody the rebound. Poole will get it. Take it across the timeline. 53 seconds to go. Poole dribbles, waits, and finds Moody. Shot clock at 10. Moody goes in, shoveled it up with the right hand, no good. Wouldn't have minded running a few more seconds off. Rebound, Landale. Here come the Suns.
At this point, it's academic.
To Payne. Payne for 3. It's up and no good. Damian Lee, offensive rebound and the putback.
Did we get Patrick Baldwin Jr. a shot here?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, why not? Everybody else had a shot.
123-110. JaMychal Green to Moody. Moody will fire for 3 left side.
Or not.
Front rim glass, no good. Final 20 seconds. Payne across the timeline. Payne attacks left side. Feeds Landale. Goes up and scores. Average 21 and 10 for the Gales when he won WCC Player of the Year. Here comes Mooney across the timeline. Warriors will end up winning by 11, but it was a wire-to-wire job. A momentum-building win for the Golden State Warriors as they knock off the Phoenix Suns 123-112, and they get one game out of the 4 against Phoenix this year. Monty Williams and Steve Kerr come up. Share a hug. Draymond Green, Damian Lee, former teammates. Jared Jack, who's on the Suns coaching staff, puts on a hug for Draymond. Come on, Looney's put on the headset. Hey, come on.
What's up?
First of all, Tommy was mentioning this during the fourth quarter when Jordan got going. What kind of advantage you guys have to have 3 different guys, whether it be Clay, as he was in the first half, Steph, Jordan Poole, that can go off at any time? What advantage does that give you guys?
That what makes our team special. We got 3 guys, and 4 when Wiggs is here that can go get 30, 40 points, maybe 50 at any time, and that makes our offense explosive. So that's why we've been preaching our defense. We know if we take care of defensive end, offense will take care of itself. And we got to see each one of them put on a special performance at different moments of the game.
Now, I got to ask you this. I know you guys are tired of talking about this, but how do you bottle up these 2 games? You guys played so well. You got after it in both games. Bottle that up and take it on the road.
We got to put up that same force, same intensity on the road. When we on the road, we don't got this great crowd like we do here, but we got to go out there and play with that force and start with the defense. And I think if we do that, we'll get some wins.
All right, tell me about the drive, fourth quarter, on Ayton, going from the right to the left, up and under. That was a sweet finish.
Hey, I take it as disrespect when big man try to pressure me like I can't dribble. So when I got an opportunity to get a good move off, I take advantage of it.
That's
awesome. More importantly, tell me what you thought, because I thought it was great. Tell me what you thought of the Pac-12 championship game.
I thought it was terrible. I mean, we should have won that game. Amari Bailey had an amazing dunk. They said it was offensive foul. And when I was in college, they used to cheat for Arizona. I think it's still going.
There we go.
The truth finally comes out.
Oh, thanks, Loon. Appreciate it, man.
Hey, great job tonight. Come on, Looney. The truth comes out here on Warriors Radio.
All lies. Erroneous. That was a pretty good dunk, though. I wish I could have said, no, that was an offensive foul.
Yeah.
That was literally one of the worst calls I've ever seen. And it was for my team.
Well, the Pac, those in the Pac-12 always said in basketball, it tilts toward Tucson.
As well it should. We're the rightful kings of the Pac-12.
123-112. Warriors with a win over the Suns. State Farm postgame show beckons on the Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
The Warrior season is heating up, and the race to the playoffs has begun. Keep up with your Dubs on NBC Sports Bay Area with pre- and post-game live 1 hour before and after each game. Hosted by ba9e Hill with Warriors alum Chris Mullen and Festus Ezeli. Then join Bob Fitzgerald and Kalina Azubuike for all the action on the court. Get additional coverage with the Dubs Talk podcast, hosted by Kareth Burke and Monty Poole, featuring special guests and in-depth analysis. Authentic moments live here, only on NBC Sports Bay Area.
Shopping for cars is a blast. This one's nice, but realizing they're out of your budget is not. Ooh, moonroof. That's why CarMax lets you pre-qualify and shop our nationwide inventory by monthly payment, all without impacting your credit score. I could be a hatchback person, because the best way to find a car you love is with a shopping experience you love. Okay, narrowed it down to 50. CarMax, car buying reimagined. See CarMax.com for details.
NBAstore.com, the official online store of the NBA, and the world's largest selection of officially licensed NBA fan gear. With unique designs by Fanatics, Nike, and all the latest styles for every NBA team, plus one-of-a-kind products and authentic collectibles. Shop now and get today's special offer. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience.
This is Steve Kerr. The Warriors 2022-2023 season is brought to you by Kaiser Permanente.
You've been listening listening to Golden State Warriors basketball
on the Golden State Warriors audio network.
The game might be over, but it's not time for the night just yet. Stay tuned for the Warriors postgame show, presented by State Farm.
I'd say that was a pretty successful broadcast.
At Right Way Garage Doors, we consider what we do inspired craftsmanship. Our design pros are artists, using wood, glass, and metal as their brushes, your home, their canvas, all inspired by your vision. Right Way Garage Doors has been delivering the highest quality work with the right value and the right customer experience for 42 years. Check out their blowout sale. For a limited time, receive 15% off your garage door purchase, plus qualify for up to 24 months no-interest financing. Call 877-DOOR-808 or visit rwgaragedoors.com.
If you owe back taxes to the IRS, have unfiled returns, or are worried about an audit, the IRS is hiring 87,000 new agents to address these very issues. That means if you need to get your tax problems resolved, now is the time to get started. I'm tax attorney Robert Goldstein, and my firm specializes in helping individuals and small businesses resolve their tax problems. We work to stop IRS and state seizures. We may be able to settle your tax debt for pennies on the dollar with an offer in compromise. We prepare your past due returns, even if you have no records, and represent you before the IRS and state in an audit. At the law offices of Robert Goldstein, the consultation is always free, and we have offices located throughout the Bay Area. To schedule your free consultation, call 1-888-TAX-EXIT. That's 888-TAXEXIT. 888-TAX-EXIT, and make us your last stop.
Working hard when you'd rather be playing hard? Wishing you were clearing a level instead of clearing your inbox? Staring at spreadsheets but stuck on shattering high scores? Turn any time into game time with Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. With its large screen, long-lasting battery, and our fastest processor yet, you'll be ready to battle with bosses between meetings with bosses. And even if you rage quit, it'll still be there tomorrow. Take advantage of amazing carrier offers now at Samsung.com.
This is the Warriors postgame show presented by State Farm.
The ball game's over. State Farm has surprisingly great rates on car insurance. You'll get coverage that meets your needs at a price that fits your budget. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Warriors with the win. Our electrifying player of the game, no doubt, it's got to be Klay Thompson. 33-point first half. Stake the Warriors out, helping them to a 25-point lead at 1 point in the half. He would finish with 38 and 5 rebounds, 8 of 14 from 3. Brought to you by Toyota, the class-leading MPG and more hybrid models than any other brand. Toyota, let's go places. So before we talk a little bit about the game, I can tell you the Warriors are now 36 and 33. And in this crazy year, and just think about the fact that the Warriors have won only 7 times away from Chase Center, and it's been this kind of a weird year, and they're currently in the number 5 spot. They're ahead on tiebreakers on the Clippers. They're a game and a half now behind the Suns. A game and a half? That's crazy.
2.5. Tiebreaker, right?
Yes, 2.5. You're right. 2.5 behind the Suns.
That's why tonight was big, because it would have been, 4.5?
Yeah,
with the tiebreaker, it would have been over.
Yeah, but
at
over
that point.
Right.
So
this is still doable. I don't know if it's going to happen, but you still have that outside chance.
yeah, well, I mean, as soon as they start winning on the road.
Yeah.
Now look, they're battling with the 5 spot, and I'm not even sure if Phoenix is healthy. You want the 5 spot, to be honest with you. If they're going to finish in the 4 spot.
Oh yeah. Do you want to play Booker? And
But the next week will be very telling, because the Warriors go on the road for 5 next week. And here's what the Clippers have coming up after the Warriors at home. Home against the Magic, at Blazers, home against the Thunder, home against the Thunder, home against the Pelicans, home against the Bulls.
Okay, the 6 spot doesn't look too bad.
So
6 is okay.
I mean, unless you say, if you start winning on the road, then you're okay. But that schedule to me, and I hate looking at wins and losses like that's a win, that's a loss, that's a win, that's a loss, because I not for sure, but would have had Denver winning against Brooklyn.
New Jersey.
I'm like going back like 20 years. Otis Birdsong hit this shot last night. It was incredible.
But hey, you know that
Buck
Nikola,
Williams.
that Nikola Jokic Kenyon Martin matchup, that was a good one.
It was stellar.
Who was the guy? Who was the center they had? The European kid that he averaged about 8 points a game. And
then at Kristich.
Yeah, Kristich.
Curly.
Kristich. There you go. Yeah, Kristich and Jokic.
I don't even remember Kristich.
Yeah.
What year was he?
Oh, he was
early aughts.
Early
Okay.
aughts, yeah.
I could go back to the Dwayne Chintzis era.
Oh, Dwayne. He was he was a Sacramento King when I was there.
Remember
yeah.
when Nelly tried to fool everybody and say he was taking him? We really like that Chintzis kid out of Florida.
Yeah, so did his college coach till he came after him with a tennis
Yeah,
racket.
that's usually a problem. The one
And then
thing
the Suns and the Warriors did what?
Yes, thank you, RC. RC, was that on the air or was that just in our ear? Just in our ear. Okay.
RC
yeah.
very focused
He
on
really-
what we
okay.
just saw. I got to talk about the game. Don't get off on a tangent.
Yeah, but so much more fun doing the tangent.
It is. It's absolutely fun doing the tangent. But no, the schedule sets up well for the Clippers over the next week or so. And what I was saying was I hate assigning wins and losses, but that right there, that 6-game stretch after they play the Warriors, it looks like minimum 4-2.
Yeah.
And we know the Warriors' struggles on the road. They've been well chronicled. So
basically they have to beat the Clippers to get the tiebreaker, and then
yes.
and then
go from there.
That will give them an advantage.
Yep.
They would be up a game, and they'll be up 2 games because of the tiebreaker. And so, by the way, if you hear some yelling in the background, Stephen Curry did a TV interview, and he's just now leaving, and we got probably about 1,000 fans just waiting and watching him walk out here before they leave.
Every game we get to is big for one reason or another.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a tiebreaker. It's standings. It's holding somebody off. It's trying to catch somebody. It's fun. It is weird because it does feel like there's 6, 7, 8 games left.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's more than 15 games left. I mean, it's still a decent portion of season to go, but it just feels like it's closing in quickly. And again, I've never done this before. Scoreboard watching basketball with a month ago. You just never did. You don't do it. This is baseball type stuff, but it's been kind of fun.
It's only second time I think in my Warrior career that's happened, because we were doing it in 2007. Because they were coming from so far behind.
Okay.
And they're trying to catch the Clippers. And so we were kind of keeping an eye on what the Clippers were doing night in and night out. Let's chat a little bit about this one. What I loved was, and Kavan mentioned it in our post-game interview, which you can hear on soundcloud.com/Warriors. All your audio goodies are going to be there concerning the Warriors and the NBA. And it's come out with force. They came out in the last 2 games and they dictated play from the beginning. They haven't done that in the last month or so that much, and they certainly haven't done it on the road. And that's what I'm going to look for on Wednesday night in LA. Will they get off to a good start and just take the force to the Clippers? So,
well, I'm going to be very forceful as I sit on the couch to watch the game, and I'll watch for that too.
Yeah,
but I enjoyed Kevon Looney talking about the Pac-12 championship game myself.
Oh.
RC, you want to talk about the Pac-12 championship game? You want to talk about the Big Ten championship?
Goodness.
Sure.
Wow. And you
Anything Big Ten, RC's like, yeah, go ahead.
And you wonder
Let her
why
rip.
the rest of the conference are like all like, hey, you guys.
Oh man. Look, I thought tonight was just about finding a way to hold on. Clay got hot early, Jordan got hot late, and when you hit 19 threes compared to 4,
57-12
for the other team, it's
57
over.
to 12.
I mean, it's awfully hard to win a basketball game when you're minus 15 in 3-pointers. Not in points. I'm talking total 3-pointers. You said the point total. That's in today's NBA. I mean, good luck with that.
This reminds me of a game from like 14-15 and certainly during the Durant days where they didn't play great. They had 16 turnovers, 24 points for the Suns off the turnovers. They missed 10 free throws tonight, and they win by 11 and really were only threatened really once. And that's because they just dominated from the 3-point line.
And only had 8 assists in the second half.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like the offense was clicking and they were hitting shots. They had to grind the second half, and they had to dig in a little bit. And I thought the different defenses that Steve employed were effective. I mean, sometimes they kind of lost. I mean, they don't play that a lot, so it's hard to expect a team to really know what they're doing in a box and one. It's such a funky defense. You only play it every so often, but they did a pretty good job with that, and I thought that kind of threw them out of rhythm a little bit. But mostly this game was about Clay just getting incendiary and hitting shot after shot after shot and building up that big halftime lead and then doing enough to hold on because he was on fire. And then Jordan caught fire late. You had three guys with over 20, Jordan 20, Steph 23, Clay 38. And Steph was really quiet tonight. He just kind of said, okay, you're going to take me away? And those guys are hot. I'm going to let them go ahead and do their thing. But you look at them, and it's 43, 81 points combined for those three. 81 points on, let's see, 52 shots. I mean, that's absurdly efficient. It's ridiculously efficient. So, look, when you have those type of nights.
29 for 52.
Yeah. 29 for 52?
Yeah.
No, I was saying how many points they had per shot, how many points they had on how many shots they had.
Well, they took 52 shots, right?
Yep, 52 shots.
Yeah, they made 29. 29 for 52.
No. I know. I was saying how many points they had. I said 81.
I know, but I'm just saying that's how efficient they
Stop messing with my stats,
Sorry.
okay?
I'm
Jeez,
sorry.
get out of here.
Please continue.
Yeah, thank you. I was not talking Pac-12 tournament again.
Oh, jeez.
See the Arizona State game? That was fantastic. Dropped them this time.
They're in the play-in bracket of the NCAA tournament, the Sun Devils and Bobby Hurley.
Although I do got a funny story.
Okay.
So after the Bucks game, great game. I was like, oh, this is awesome. Great Bucks game. Going to go home, watch Pac-12 championship. Arizona, UCLA. Turn it on. It recorded it in standard def.
Oh, old school.
No.
I didn't even think you could do that
I fast forwarded through it and I watched like the last 6 minutes of the game. I am such a snob. Like, I'm not watching standard def. I don't even care if it's Arizona.
Tim would have had his bunny ears out. Tim would have been on the roof.
Oh, I went from like, woo, what an incredible win to getting home going, are you kidding me? Like, no, not standard def. Standard def.
I watched 19 on NBA, the NBA TV channel. I watched 1973 game between the Bullets and the Knicks. And, so the graphic is occasionally, it's not even a box. It's just lines. It says NYK 24, BALT 18. The Bullets had those old striped uniforms that came down the side and then hooked around the waist and back up.
Love those things.
Oh, it's great.
Love the Bullets uniforms.
Oh.
No, I love watching games on Classic where you don't see the score for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And you actually have to pay attention to what's going on out there. They don't show you where the first down is and the line of scrimmage is. It's like, hey, pay attention to what's going on. What's the count? I don't know. Watch the game. You'll figure out the count. How many are they up by? I don't know why, but now they tell everybody everything, so you get so lazy watching a game because you don't have to work.
The Bruins were on playing the Red Wings this weekend. They've got a graphic now. They put pop-ups above the guys to tell you who they are.
Oh yeah.
So we don't have to work out what lines out there. You
don't gotta work, Tim. You don't gotta work when you're watching the game.
That's why radio's better. You gotta work at radio.
Absolutely.
So.
Good 2-game homestand though. I mean, they beat two really good teams.
Really good teams.
Really good teams, and caught a little bit of a break. No Giannis, no KD, but you have to take advantage of those breaks. And both those teams are good enough to win without those guys. They've proven that. So the fact you can do that now, what did that tell us? Nothing. Because we know they can win at home.
Yeah.
We know they can beat good teams at home. What we don't know, what we haven't seen is can they get some extension from the Detroit Pistons when it comes to road wins? Can they go out there and have a winning road trip? If it's a 5-game road trip, I won't say you have one gimme in Houston because they just beat the Celtics tonight at home, but that's one you'll be a decent-sized favorite in. But the other ones, they're going to be tough, depending on who's playing for Dallas. But you're at the Grizzlies and at the Clippers. So at some point, you got to start saying, now I've said this, but this is it. This is the last time I'll say it. because this is their last chance.
Right.
This is their last significant road trip. Can you have a winning road trip? Can you have a 3-2 road trip? Can you feel like, hey, we've turned the corner a little bit. We're playing better on the road. We're winning some of these games. Our defense is better on the road. We're not giving up 40 in the first quarter on the road. That's what I want to see. And I've been saying that forever, and I guess I'll keep saying it. I might as well say it this road trip because this is the last big road trip of the year. So let's see something. You did what you do at home. You've done it all year at home. It's still good wins, but can you do it on the road?
And the other part about that is that the Clipper game, the Dallas game, and Memphis. I don't think they'll ever catch Memphis. So I'd say Clippers and Dallas.
Yep.
The first game and the last game, those are tiebreaker games.
Yep.
So that's doubly important.
Yep.
So
yeah, I agree. And look, I think it'll be them and the Clippers, 4, 5, 6. I think the Suns will probably end up getting 4.
Right.
I think Dallas is probably going to fall out, and unless Luka gets better than sooner than I think he might. But with Kyrie sitting out, they got mauled by the Grizzlies tonight. I mean, it wasn't even close at halftime, and then they just ate their lunch in the second half.
Trey Lyles pushed Giannis Antetokounmpo in the game. Yeah, and then Brook Lopez came over Trey Lyles gave him a little hello tap to the face.
Oh, he went Marty McSorley.
Oh, he did.
He's like, you don't touch our Wayne Gretzky. You kidding me? You touch that guy, you're gonna get a mouthful. You touch that guy. Nobody touches Giannis. So, but that's it. That's it. And it'd be a massive start to the road trip to win down in LA. And LA is probably going to be feeling like they owe the Warriors one after what happened up here last time, because they got run out of the gym early and for the better part of the game.
Now I know that you do home games, but we've already played them down there in between that game and this one. So I don't know if they remember that game now.
What game? No, did we?
Yeah, I was just down there. I've been to LA. This will be the 4th time I've been to LA about the last month.
No, I remember that game.
Yeah.
You really?
Maybe it was in standard def.
Yes, maybe it was in standard def. Yes.
What the hell's going on? I'm losing my mind.
Final score was 123-112. Warriors.
No, last game we played, we beat them here by 14. Right. 24.
But then we went down there and played them. It's not the last time we played them.
Wrong. It is the last time we played them. See right there? That is March 2nd. We killed them at home.
Right. And then we went down.
And we go down there the 15th.
Really?
I'll accept your apology now, sir. Thank you so much.
I thought that game was
Thank
before.
you.
Well,
Thank you.
When you when you do them all, Tom, they tend to blend together. When you
no excuses. None. Slanderous.
You do them all,
slanderous.
They just blend together.
No. Eat that.
It is time.
It is definitely time. Have a good road trip.
Have a great. We'll see you when we get back. That's Tom Tolbert. I can't believe I did that. Oh man. Warriors with a win tonight. Big win over the Phoenix Suns. Let's get to your Kaiser Permanente scoreboard. Detroit taking on Indiana tonight. And, of course, this is a big game for the Pacers. They're trying to get in the play-in bracket in the East.
Curran across the lane, kicks it out. Hampton for 3. Good. He's got the stroke going now. He's 3 for 3 from 3. Gotta love that.
James Wiseman, 18 points and 14 rebounds. The Pistons end an 11-game losing streak with a 117-97 win over Indiana. Corey Joseph had 22. Pistons haven't won since beating San Antonio 138-131 at double overtime on February the 10th. They led by 31 in the first half and, of course, held off a run for Indiana in the second. Pistons with 7 players in double figures, and they go to 16-53 on the season. Indiana drops to 31-38. Let's move on to a game that was very important to the Warriors tonight. Minnesota on the road in Atlanta.
Rudy in the high post spins on Capella. Now drops it off for Ant, who rises and hammers at the cup. How about the assist by Rudy and another dunk for Anthony Edwards? That's his third of the night.
Anthony Edwards with 32 points in his hometown. Kyle Anderson, his third career triple-double. Slomo with 14 points, 12 assists, 10 rebounds. He had 2 steals and 2 blocks. No Timberwolf had done that since Michael Williams back in 1992. Mike Conley, 21 points and 6 assists. Again, 136-115. Minnesota goes to 35 and 34. Hawks went on 19-7 run, the triple lead to 13 with 7 minutes to go, but Minnesota put it away as Trae Young, 41 points and 7 assists for the Hawks. Hawks are now 34 and 35. Minnesota 35 and 34. In Miami,
Jimmy to Tyler. Tyler, top of the arc. Step back, fires a 3. That one's good. That's good. Tyler, 2 of 10 from downtown sometime. It's win, not how many.
Jimmy Butler with 24 points, 7 Heat players in double figures. Must be heating up in Miami. Jimmy Butler did his post-game press session, not wearing a shirt. All 5 starters in double figures. Meanwhile, for Utah, Lowry marketed 38 points and 8 rebounds. As the Jazz lose, the Heat were 31 of 36 from the foul line, 13 of 18 for the Jazz. So a big disparity there. 119-115 Miami. The Heat are 37 and 33, and the Jazz go to 33 and 36. Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Dallas. No Kyrie, no Luka.
Bane had a straightaway 3 pump fake, kicks it to the right sideline. Conchar out to Roddy, back to Bane. Now he'll try the 3. This one is pure. Ring it up. Put 3 on the board. It is all Grizz here.
Desmond Bane with a 23-point effort. The Grizz beat their second consecutive game against Dallas with all 3 All-Stars out. They beat the Mavericks 104-88 on a Monday night. And, of course, Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving out for Dallas with injuries. John Morant is away. He is checked into a Florida counseling center for his situation. Jaden Hardy, the rookie, 28 for Dallas. They dropped under 500 for the first time since December. Josh Green, the only other player in double figures for Dallas, he added a 23. So 104-88. Memphis now 41 and 26. Dallas drops to 34 and 35. So that's a big game for Golden State. Dallas losing to Memphis. Houston against Boston. Just on the outset, you wouldn't expect a lot of drama coming out of this game, but the Rockets were clinging to a 2-point lead, and Boston had the ball.
Brogdon to White with 6 seconds. Into the hands of Tatum. Right side of the floor. He's going to go for 2. Missed the layup. He missed it. It's over. And the Rockets win it. He had a clear layup. And he missed it. That is hard to fathom.
Matt Thomas on the call, the Rockets radio network. Jalen Green, 28 points. Rookie Jabari Smith, 24, but he made 1 of 2 of some late clutch free throws. Rockets hang out for the win. They're 16 and 52. 111-109. Boston falls to 47 and 22. Jason Tatum, who missed that layup, he had 22 for Boston. Malcolm Brogdon added 20 points. But really, Jaylen Brown was the star for the Celtics tonight. He had a season high 43 points. So the guy they're missing is Robert Williams. He's been out for 5 straight games with a strained left hamstring. And Boston, a little bit of a skid for them, and it's not good that Milwaukee came away with a win tonight, as the Bucks have won 9 of 10 on the road. The only loss was here at Chase Center.
Holiday snares in the rebound, going the other way for the Bucks into the front court, leading by 4. Off to Giannis. Giannis through everyone, and he'll plunge it down with a one-hand slam. Oh, the Greek freak coming through like a hot knife through butter, right into the heart of that defense.
Dave Kane on the call on the Bucks Radio Network. Milwaukee winning 133-124. Milwaukee now 49 and 19. Giannis Antetokounmpo 46 points, 12 rebounds. Chris Middleton had 31 points and 9 assists. Brook Lopez, 23 points and 8 rebounds. He was ejected late for going after Trey Lyles. Lyles had shoved Giannis Antetokounmpo out of frustration. Lopez stepped in. They had words, greetings and salutations, and then it escalated from there. De'Aaron Fox with 35. Domantas Sabonis, 23 points, 17 rebounds, 15 assists. He has a Sacramento record, 54 double-doubles on the season. But the Kings drop one tonight by 9 to the Milwaukee Bucks. That's going to wrap up the Kaiser Permanente scoreboard. Upcoming broadcast brought to you by Ticketmaster. Warriors go back on the road, and for the second road trip in a row, they will start the road trip on the West Coast and end it in the middle of the country. As they'll start in L.A., and that's going to be Wednesday night. Warriors and the Clippers, 6:30 with the airtime, 7 o'clock with the tip, and then they head to Atlanta and Memphis for games Friday and Saturday night. Warriors with a 123-112 win over the Phoenix Suns. They sweep the 2-game homestand against very tough competition. But again, the age-old question, can they take it on the road? R.C. Davis has the answer when we continue on the State Farm postgame show on the Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
Visit Friedman's Appliance in Pleasant Hill to see Signature Kitchen Suite's full line of luxury built-in appliances, including the first Pro range on the market with built-in sous vide, induction, and gas all on one cooktop. And now it's easier to build the kitchen of your dreams with the Dream Suite Savings Program with additional bonus rebates. You can see all of the Signature Kitchen Series appliances displayed beautifully in live working vignettes at Friedman's Appliance in Pleasant Hill or at friedmansappliance.com.
Thanks to the Xfinity 10G network, my little brother's friends won't leave our house. When I was their age, internet with basically no interruptions was a pipe dream.
You sound like my grandpa. Now through March 21st, new customers can get 1 gig internet on the Xfinity 10G network. It's just $30 a month for 2 years when you add mobile with unlimited data. Go to Xfinity.com/10G, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. After promo, regular rates apply to internet service and devices. Actual speeds vary.
With energy bills as high as they are, proper weatherproofing is essential. If you're working with a client to upgrade or build a new home, be sure to visit Golden State. They partner with respected brands such as Owens Corning, James Hardie, and Boral Siding. They're a great option for a comfortable home with lower energy bills. Start at goldenstatelumber.com. Building better in the Bay Area since 1954. Golden State. When you succeed, we succeed.
Growing up, you were always warned not to get carried away. But in the world of Corteo by Cirque du Soleil, it's all a part of the festivities. Join us in the mysterious space between heaven and earth for the world-class acrobatics, imagination, and humanity of Corteo, a joyous celebration of life. Join us at the Chase Center from August 23rd to August 27th. Corteo thanks its official partner, Air Canada. Get carried away and find your tickets now at CirqueDuSoleil.com.
Shopping for cars is a blast. This one's nice, but realizing they're out of your budget is not. Ooh, moonroof. That's why CarMax lets you pre-qualify and shop our nationwide inventory by monthly payment, all without impacting your credit score. I could be a hatchback person, because the best way to find a car you love is with a shopping experience you love. Okay, narrowed it down to 50. CarMax, car buying reimagined. See CarMax.com for details.
If you own a small business, you know the value of time. GetRefunds.com does too. That's why they've made it easy, no matter how busy you are, to apply for the Employee Retention Credit, or ERC. Go to GetRefunds.com to get started, and in less than 8 minutes, see if your business qualifies for ERC assistance. Your business may be eligible for a payroll tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee kept on payroll during COVID-19. GetRefunds.com has already helped clients claim over $3 billion in payroll tax refunds through the ERC, and they may be able to help your business too. There's no upfront charge either. They don't get paid until your business gets its refund. Many businesses believe they won't qualify based on incomplete or outdated information, so don't let this opportunity pass you by, because this payroll tax refund is only available for a limited time. Go to GetRefunds.com. That's GetRefunds.com.
Dub Nation, you're listening to the Warriors post-game show presented by State Farm.
Here's R.C. Davis.
a wire-to-wire 11-point home win over the visiting Phoenix Suns for the Golden State Warriors. Tonight, the Dubs made 6 dunks, so $12,000 is going to be donated by Rakuten to the Warriors Community Foundation as part of the Dunks for Donations program presented by Rakuten. Thank you, Rakuten, and go Warriors. Steph Curry tonight, 23 points and 7 rebounds. Draymond Green, 6 boards, 3 blocks, and 2 steals. But our Mercedes-Benz performance of the game won Klay Thompson.
Shot clock down to 13. DiVincenzo dribbling at midcourt. Kogi goes up after him now. DiVincenzo right side to Thompson. Thompson goes to work on Booker. Takes a fadeaway 3 and hit it! He hit it falling out of bounds. 75-58. Chris Paul in the backcourt. Klay Thompson's got a 33-point first half.
Klay would finish with 38, brought to you by Mercedes-Benz, the official luxury vehicle of the Golden State Warriors. Dante DiVincenzo had coming off that 20-10 game versus Milwaukee. He had 10 points and 3 assists tonight. And our post-game guest, Kevon Looney, 9 points and a team-high 10 rebounds and 5 assists. Tonight, the Dubs made 14 free throws, but they missed 10, which means $7,000 will be donated by the Warriors Community Foundation, benefiting education-focused nonprofits in the Bay Area as part of our Free Throws for Futures program powered by the PG&E Corporation. Visit warriors.com/free throws to learn more. Golden State out-rebounded by 6 tonight on the glass. The Dubs turned the ball over 16 times, leading to 24 Suns points, but the Suns never led. State Farm has surprisingly great rates on car insurance. You'll get coverage to meet your needs at a price that fits your budget. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Steve Kerr's bench led by 20 points from Jordan Poole on 16 shots. JaMychal Green, 9 points, 7 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. Andre Iguodala looks spry, had a nice reverse dunk en route to 6 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, and a steal for a game-high plus-minus of plus 19 in 16 minutes. Moses Moody, 4 points and a couple of boards. We'll take a look ahead next on the 95.7 The Game Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
Are you ready to celebrate St. Patrick's Day in style? Then come join us for the 17th Annual St. Patrick's Parade Day Block Party at the Irish Bank on March 17th. Get your green on and join us for 2 days of non-stop Irish fun, including live performances by the Quiet Men, The Watch, and DJ Mark Van Brabant. The 17th Annual St. Patrick's Parade Day Block Party at the Irish Bank on March 17th. See you there.
Doors and loading dock equipment are a crucial part of your business, and one you probably don't think much about until they break. A broken door or dock leveler can be a real security threat, along with disturbing the flow of goods in your business. Luckily, RNS is here for all your commercial door, dock, and gate needs. From overhead doors and security shutters to fire-rated and personnel doors, RNS can provide your business with safety and security. Call 800-FIX-A-DOOR to schedule a free estimate or visit rsdoors.com. RNS Doors. Look for the red truck.
What go best with a Warriors win? Free cookies! And not just 1 cookie or 2 cookie, but 3 free cookies!
When the Golden State Warriors win, get 1 free 3-pack of cookies.
Toongas love cookies, but Toongas love free cookies even mostest. Get that W, Warriors!
AMP, too much good stuff. Proud partner of the Golden State Warriors. Only 1,000 deals available on the AMPM map for 24 hours on a first-come, first-served basis between October 18, 2022 and April 10, 2023. Only at participating AMPM stores while supplies last.
I'm Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I learned about atrial fibrillation the hard way. My symptoms would come and go. Shortness of breath, fatigue. I kept going. Then I got so lightheaded, I couldn't. My doctor said I have AFib, so I'm about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. Other symptoms, irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain can come and go, but the risk of stroke stays. If you have symptoms, tell a doctor. Visit notimetowait.com.
Sponsored by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
I know a lot of you really want the State Farm personal price plan, but what's with the oversharing? Like this message Brian left me.
Hey, Jake from State Farm. I love the smell of my cat's breath. Yeah.
You don't need to get that personal. The State Farm personal price plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or go to statefarm.com for a quote today.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
The Warrior season is heating up, and the race to the playoffs has begun. Keep up with your Dubs on NBC Sports Bay Area with pre- and post-game live 1 hour before and after each game. Hosted by ba9e Hill with Warriors alum Chris Mullen and Festus Ezeli. Then join Bob Fitzgerald and Kalina Azubuike for all the action on the court. Get additional coverage with the Dubs Talk podcast, hosted by Kareth Burke and Monty Poole, featuring special guests and in-depth analysis. Authentic moments live here, only on NBC Sports Bay Area.
Dub Nation, you are listening to the Golden State Warriors audio network presented by United Airlines.
Thank you, Kavan. We get to John Dickinson next on Warriors Wrap-Up on 95.7 The Game in San Francisco or the Odyssey app. That's where we hear the Steve Kerr post-game press conference brought to you by Kia, the official vehicle partner of the Golden State Warriors. Kia, movement that inspires. The Suns were led by Devin Booker's 32 points, DeAndre Ayton, a double-double of 27 and 12. And again, of course, no Kevin Durant. Down to LA to take on the Clippers Wednesday, 7 o'clock with the tip. For Tim Roy and Tom Tolbert, statistician Two Phones Alan Brown, director of broadcast ops Marcus Huffman, engineer Mike Baird, editor Cam Williams, and network coordinator Sterling Bennett. Good night from San Francisco. Warriors 123, Suns 112.
America's favorite car show returns to the Bay Area with a full-blown weekend of hot rodding fun. It's the Good Guys 39th Grundy Insurance All-American Get-Together, and it's all going down March 25th and 26th at the Alameda County Fairgrounds in Pleasanton. Experience thousands of hot rods, customs, muscle cars, and trick trucks on display, a tire-smoking burnout competition, low-rider hopping contest, a huge swap meet, and so much more. It's all happening March 25th and 26th at the Alameda County Fairgrounds, and with the Good Guys, where real car people come to play. Get details at good-guys.com.
United is proud to be the official airline of the Golden State Warriors, but this story goes beyond basketball. It's about United and the Warriors teaming up and showing up for Bay Area communities of color. Through the franchise fund, we're helping minority-owned businesses, from manufacturers to a local cosmetics brand, get the funds and resources they need to thrive. Because when good ideas find their champion, we all win. This is the story of an airline and a community when good leads the way.
Hey, Stephen Curry, it's game day, and you know what that means.
That you're going to talk like an announcer all day long?
Yes, and fans get 10% cash back in arena or online at Warriors Shop by using Rakuten.
That is pretty exciting.
Cash back on Warriors gear is exciting, Stephen Curry.
I think they know it's me.
Good point. We just need to tell them the website.
Rakuten.com/Warriors. RAKUTEN.com/Warriors.
Whether on or off the court, the keys to success are the same. On the court, it's ball movement. Off the court, it's workflow. On the court, teams call plays to execute their game plan. Off the court, companies rely on systems to run their business smoothly. MRC Smart Technology Solutions, a Xerox company, is the official copier and office solutions provider of the Golden State Warriors. We offer large and small companies the technology they need to transform the way they work. Visit MRC360.com to learn more today. The roar of the crowd. The sweet sound of a swish. Nothing beats being there live at Chase Center for the game, Warriors fans. And Ticketmaster is your official gateway to buying and selling the best seats all season long. Ticketmaster verifies every seat sold, guaranteeing that getting into the game is a layup. Be there live to defend Warriors ground this season with seats from Ticketmaster.com/Warriors. Ticketmaster, the official marketplace of the Golden State Warriors. Don't let earthquakes catch you off guard. United Way Bay Area and 211 want you to be earthquake ready. With the MyShake app, you can get early earthquake alerts in your area to provide seconds of life-saving time to take protective action. Get prepared. Get alert. Text earthquake to 211-211 for more information on how to get the MyShake app. That's earthquake to 211-211. 211 is a service of United Way Bay Area, a proud partner of the Golden State Warriors.
The all-new NBA app is happening and has you covered from coast to coast. And live tip-offs at your fingertips and highlights right as they happen.
Steph Curry drills the play.
Catch every can't-miss moment before, during, and after the game. And behind the scenes like you've never seen. It's all access, all the time. All in one app. Because if it's happening in the new NBA app. So get the app today.
You've been listening to the Golden State Warriors Audio Network, presented by United Airlines.
This has been a presentation of Odyssey Sports. For even more coverage of your team, download the free Odyssey app and listen to your favorite stations, shows, and podcasts.
That's a wrap.
Yo, that's a wrap. It was an amazing experience. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Hope they got some laughs, some good entertainment.
This is Warriors Wrap Up on 95.7 The Game.
Shot clock down to 13. DiVincenzo dribbling in midcourt. Kogi goes up after him now. DiVincenzo right side to Thompson. Thompson goes to work on Booker. Takes a fadeaway three and hit it! He hit it falling out of bounds. 75-58. Chris Paul in the backcourt. Klay Thompson's got a 33-point first half.
Yeah, what a half it was for Klay Thompson. The 33 points, 33 of his 38, and that was a big one. Warriors needed that one toward the end of the second half to stabilize what had been a little bit of a Phoenix run, but the Warriors did go in at the intermission up by that score that you heard there from Tim Roy. As we welcome you inside, Warriors wrap up here in 95-7. The game was 75-58 at that point, and the Warriors go on to beat the Suns 123-112, a game where the Warriors never trailed and got off to a fantastic start in this one. And that really the story of the ball game tonight. The Warriors 43-21 after one. They would push the lead all the way up to 25. And then the Suns do get back in the game a little bit there in the second quarter. Warriors gave up 37 points in quarter number two as the Suns had cut it down to 16 pretty quickly with a 7-1 run in that second quarter. Warriors, though, pushed it right back up to 25. Their largest lead was 57-32. And then the Suns making a little bit of a run toward the end of the half. But, yeah, Klay capping what was just a spectacular first half with that shot that we bring you in with here on Warriors Wrap Up. John Dickinson, 888-957-9570. That is the phone number to give me a call or shoot me a text here as we react to this one. The Warriors keep it rolling on the Chase Center hardwood as they win for the 8th consecutive time here in downtown San Francisco as the Warriors improve their record to 3 games over 500 again, now 36-33. And the Warriors going to hit the road for the next 5. And here we are again in this situation where we start to analyze and wonder, will this finally be the time that the Warriors are able to take some of what has made them successful on the home floor onto the road here? Because as the Warriors end the night with the win, they find themselves right back in 5th in the Western Conference playoff race and only a game and a half behind Phoenix, who suddenly has lost 2 in a row, and they're going to be without Kevin Durant for the next couple of weeks. And so the Warriors, although they don't and won't have the tiebreaker over the Suns at any point, the Warriors are just 2 games back in the loss column now with 13 to play. And yeah, Klay Thompson, really just the story of this one early and often throughout the course of that first half. A 33-point first half for Klay Thompson, as that was the 5th career 30-point half for Klay, as he was 12 of 18 overall from the field and 8 of 12 from three-point range, 18 minutes, and Klay Thompson with what would be his 10th 30-point game of the season, and he had that done by halftime of this one. You look to the third quarter as things did get a little bit dicey for the Warriors. It looked throughout like this was going to be the kind of game, and we'll get to the beginning of the game that maybe was a little bit of a statement or was going to be a little bit of a statement for the Warriors, but whether the Warriors are getting a little bit older, not quite whole, or the Suns as a very good team were probably going to make their run with the Warriors not quite being as dominant even on nights that they play very well. And the Warriors certainly started off in this game with a dominant, purposeful first quarter really on both ends, but the Suns were able to cut it all the way down to 3 in that third quarter, and there were some groans and some murmurs of concern in a big-time way here inside Chase Center, but the Warriors would push it back up to 12 late in the third. Curry was out there with Jordan Poole, Moses Moody, Andre Iguodala, and JaMychal Green. I think that was the key lineup that kept the Suns at bay in that third quarter, and the Warriors, after it had got all the way down to 3, pushed it back up to 11 going to the fourth, an 11-4 close to the quarter as the Warriors wind up getting stabilized, but it could have been a lot worse in that third quarter. The Suns won the third 30-23, but the 11-4 Warriors run after Phoenix had jumped out to a 26-12 advantage, again, in cutting what was a 25-point lead in the first half all the way down to 3, and the Warriors were in position where they were up by 10 going to the fourth quarter in this one. And then in the fourth, the Suns did clip it down, but Jordan Poole able to go on a little mini run mid-fourth, and it really stayed within a range to where there wasn't a whole lot of drama. The Warriors able to keep the Suns, for the most part, at arm's length in that fourth quarter, which was pretty even, and the Warriors go on to win this thing 123-112. So 888-957-9570, 888-957-9570. Couple of questions here for you. What does the first half mean versus the third quarter and the second half? I think it did look like this was the kind of game early, and we talked about it on Warriors Live, the fact that tonight for the Warriors to win against a Suns team that had dominated them through the first 3 head-to-head matchups, a couple in Phoenix earlier in the year, and then one of the more brutal Warrior home losses of the season, losses period, but with the Warriors having been so dominant on the floor here at Chase throughout the course of the season with just 7 losses, I think you could make a case that the worst loss in this building the Warriors had was back on January the 10th, when Phoenix, with Mikal Bridges and basically the 8th to 15th players on their roster, built a 27-point lead and beat the Warriors on a night where Steph Curry was coming back after missing a month, and the Warriors felt like it was really go time after being able to go 5-0 to begin that holiday New Year's homestand. And I think what you saw tonight from Klay, but not just from Klay, the Warriors were on one early, and the crowd was into it early. It felt tonight like a playoff game. It really did. It felt tonight as much as a regular season game can feel that way. It felt like a high-end playoff game. It felt like a conference finals or maybe even an NBA finals game. Not saying it was as loud as some of the games throughout the years, but it did have that intensity, that edge to it. Chase was jacked up. You could sense that the Warrior fans had the appropriate fear and I think appropriate amount of respect for the fact that the Suns went out and got Kevin Durant, even though Durant wasn't going to be playing in this game tonight. And I think that changes. They also just love to boo Chris Paul. They love to get after Chris Paul. They love to get after Booker after the back and forth between Klay and Booker from the first matchup where Klay got ejected and was motioning to Booker about the 4 rings and all of that as he was walking off the floor back in Phoenix. And so I think you got from the big 3 tonight the statement early that they were not under any circumstances going to be swept by this Phoenix Suns team. They were not going to lose all 4 head-to-head matchups, especially after the way that the